Hey, what's up guys? It's Spencer and I'm trying out 150 golf shoes in 50 weeks to find the ultimate shoe for walking the course. Today is number 45, the Nike Air Jordan Golf Spikeless Golf Cleat. As part of my search, I've been searching for a bunch of street style shoes from Reebok, Adidas, Nike, and so on to find a shoe that looks good on and off the course and is fun to walk in. I thought Reebok did a really good job, and this shoe I was certainly surprised. I was not expecting the Air Jordan to be anything but for show. And I tried on the Nike Air Jordan New Retros, and I hated them. Super uncomfortable, very poorly made. But these Air Jordans, the classics, not the new retro, stay away from those. These come in at 155 bucks off the shelf and may be my favorite street style golf shoe now. Before you go buying this shoe, here's what you need to know. First off, the very greatest thing this shoe does is the surface area it gives you on the ground. You'll notice that the spiked system on the bottom is nothing crazy. It's basically just the original style accentuated and pulled out of the shoe a little bit to give you a little bit extra grip on all these points. But this is the exact natural style of the shoe. What I noticed is how much grip I had from the entire lateral side of the shoe to push off against and to follow through and catch my balance. This shoe does not budge side to side. It's a super low drop, probably only that much, a few millimeters. And although the grip isn't crazy, having that type of surface area with that low center of gravity gives you a bunch of really good grip that I was surprised to see. I don't think there's any street style shoe that does it better than this. And I can see why Tony Finau wears Air Jordans on the course. However, the shoe isn't totally comfortable all the time. It does have a pretty hard sole. I have a flat foot, and the arch of the shoe does cut into my arches a bit, causing a lot of friction and discomfort. There are a few pressure points, especially on the inside of the shoe here near the arch and the outside of the heel over here, which I think can wear you down over time. I love how wide the toe box feels. My feet feel like they can move freely inside, and the upper is super soft so it doesn't cause friction on the top of my toes. And the base is just super secure. The foxing on the outside, the midsole, it's sturdy, it's solid. If you know this type of shoe, you know that there's really no bounce or give to the midsole, but that's a positive when it comes to pushing off from side to side in a golf shoe. Ultimately, after wearing this shoe for a long time, I do feel tired in my foot, especially underneath my pinky toe, on the back of my heel a bit, and on the inside of the arch especially. This is probably the most tiring area for my foot right now, as I am currently wearing this shoe. So yeah, I've got the left one in my hand and the right one on my foot. I wish we rated on style because this would be a really high one. Because of the tiredness I expect to get in this shoe, I'm giving this shoe a 5.5 out of 10 on comfortability. It was lower to start, but after wearing it for a while, I actually raised it because it started to feel like a little bit more comfortable. But then after a long time, it started to feel uncomfortable again as those areas started to come out. And for performance, I think this is a really good shoe. I wouldn't say it adds power to your swing, but it gives you really good stability. This might not even be high enough of a score, but I gave this an 8 out of 10 just because I thought it was a solid B- on performance. But I think this shoe possibly could get re-rated in the future by me to about an 8.5 or so. If you want to keep up with all the shoes that I've been reviewing, you can check out my free Sheets page linked in my bio and check out all the shoes I've reviewed, their ratings, their pricing, their feedback, positive and negative. Stop there before you buy your next pair of shoes. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel to get more content like this in the future. I've got over 100 shoes to go, and this is number 45. Again, this is Spencer. Thank you guys for watching, and have a great day.